What? What is this?
Pathetic. She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love. Pathetic. The only one who can love this woman is the good Lord up above, round and pathetic. She will never change, she will always stay the same. Pathetic and insane. Pathetic. Very scary, you know, carry.
Damn, I'm jet lagged.
Pathetic.
Hello, little gherkins. Our dear Flobby Bobby was very busy last night this morning. We had an open chat live stream, a community tab post about parenting, a video about a leprechaun, and an original Sick Beats upload. Let's recap it all. Let's start with the live stream highlights.
Can you talk about your veneers? Do people really believe that? Look, I'm missing teeth. I don't go out in the day because, listen, I learned my lesson. I almost had a heat stroke. Legit almost had a heat stroke. Just walking, we went to a museum. Just walking to the car after the museum, I almost had a heat stroke. It's so hot, Jessica. It's so hot, man. But you people from Texas and things, like, you guys know what heat waves are like. Yeah, I think I'm addicted to smoking already. Okay. Live streams and mukbangs are so easy, I swear. Easy money, easy. I mean, everyone has to eat every single day, right? But yeah, it's not just about the money. It's, you know, like I said, we have to eat every single day. So, you know, the mukbangs, and it's easier to edit. But like complex like videos about like you know, like museums and things like that, if you want to make them very interesting and stuff, it's like a lot more work. So all that to say, I'm working on editing it. Louise, Kaya Simmons is stream sniping being fat phobic. I reported her stream and several of her chat members. Okay, listen. Thank you for the super chat. Look, I don't mind people reacting to, where am I looking at? Okay, I don't mind people reacting to me. Like, but there's people who legit just like straight up take your content. Like, I'm dumb. I made the mistake of, I did like a little short video about like us going to the movies to see the Evil Dead movie, and I put it on TikTok without putting it as a short on YouTube, where I could have like, you know, uploaded it on my own channel. So people steal that right at flat out because they can't make any views on their own boring vlogs. So they steal mine and make it their own. They don't even add any commentary, any criticism. Like I said, you can criticize me, you can be fat phobic all you want, whatever, that's your problem and your karma at the end of the day. But like, get your own freaking content. It annoys me. My teeth have gotten buttery. I am not kidding you, okay? I wish I could show you, but like, in a way I wish, but my hair. So Salah picked me up this serum from somewhere. He just happened to see it, okay? And it has made my hair already grow after just like a couple treatments. I don't have 3 strands of hair, I swear. She's being Islamophobic towards Salah as well. Don't worry though, once her channel is demonetized for bullying, she will disappear. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, because she's stream sniping. Well, if she gets demonetized for bullying, Kaya, I hate to tell you, but you're gonna have to get vlogging. All right, so I am telling you, this miracle serum here, okay, look at this. It stinks and it's black. The color is like a weird tar looking color. Makes hair more powerful, reduces from hair loss, enhances the hair gloss, removes falling dandruff, nourishes the hair. Okay, the ingredients. Here's where it's, okay. Almond oil, argan oil, apricot seed oil, castor oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, linseed oil, mustard seed oil, nigella sativa oil, olive oil, sesame oil, wheat germ oil, aloe vera, rosemary, fenugreek, avocado oil, and soybean oil. So you put it on your hair and your scalp for 2 hours, and then you shampoo and conditioner. This mixed with my 3-in-1 with collagen inside and my B vitamins, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's a lot of oils, but especially rosemary oil I heard is really good for growing hair, so this could be why. Why am I doing mukbangs? I don't know, like, I like them. I have to come to the realization that it's more important for me to be happy than miserable. So I see that a lot. Salah's probably so proud of you. You know, he doesn't really, I mean, honestly, I know people don't believe this, but I am trying to, when I do a mukbang, I treat it like my job, right? Like I treat it like somewhere I can say what I want to say and I eat at the same time, enjoy a meal. So whatever I'm going to eat, I'll just eat it on camera, you know? And then the rest of the time I'm pretty full, and I usually just have tea or like something small, like, you know, like I try to just kind of intermittent fast in between.
April Fools.
Have you ever sat next to someone larger on a plane? No, but if I had to, I would be totally happy with that because I would make them feel comfortable. You know, I would be like, yeah, I would make them feel comfortable because I know what it's like as a fat person. Actually, we could struggle together. I could be like, hey, you can use my table and I can use yours. if you enjoy doing mukbangs, who cares if lots don't like it? They don't have to watch. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't make everyone happy, teardrop, and I have to make myself happy. And I know people think that eating pizza is not going to make me happy, but it does. Actually, I'm going to do pizza mukbang today. They'd be squishing you. I don't mind being squished. It's better than sitting next to like a cold. Well, I always sit next to older men who are very like they like bombastic side eye me. You know. Why do you eat so fast? I eat so fast in real life. I mean, no one's got time to eat slow. We only live once. So yeah, you know, I don't know what people expect a lot to be sitting there, standing there going, "You're fat, don't you eat that?" What kind of life? Why would I want to marry someone like this? No, I made sure to marry someone who fully accepts me. I mean, he wants me to be healthier, sure, but like, there's so many ways to achieve your goals. There's no, especially with weight loss, there's not one road fits all for everybody, you know? It's called caring for your health. I know, and you don't think my family tells me all the time? Like, I know you think I'm miserable being fat, okay? But, okay. I'm also miserable when I eat healthy all the time. He seemed to care more about you being healthy in the beginning. The thing is like, nobody hears our private conversations. Nobody hears what we say and stuff like that, you know? I hope you roast, babe. Cutie deserves a broken AC. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. You said in your mukbangs that your meal would also be unhealthy for a skinny person. Most wouldn't eat 4 Taco Bell meals. Okay, I had 1 Taco Bell meal and 2 sides. Stealing content is pretty lazy. Like, exactly. Like, I went out to the movies. I vlogged it, made a little, you know, edits, whatever. And somebody just takes it and puts it on their own channel. Like, just because you can't get views on your own crappy vlogs. Like, please tell me how that's fair. Ali, reaction channels? Okay, sure. React all you want, but just taking my vlog and not even reacting to it and just like pausing and adding a crappy little comment is not, you know, like, react to something relevant. I don't care. React to whatever. But it is still lazy. So reaction channels are a thing, but they're still lazy. You can't deny that. React to the Holocaust? No, that's horrible.
Yuck! I'm making tomato soup for lunch. Better react to it. Like, what's there to react to? Like, go react to the Holocaust or something.
Yeah, I told someone to react to the Holocaust because I couldn't think of anything quickly. And what I meant was like react to something relevant. You know, somebody was reacting to me opening a can of soup, but I didn't know that person was actually Jewish. Like, I didn't. So that was a dumb move, I guess, yeah. For sure. Overeating is haram. But, Ali, how do you know I'm overeating? Actually, you don't know what I'm eating for the rest of the day, so you technically can't say that I'm overeating. Police in the chat to manifest Nattered being sentenced to jail. He didn't film himself doing it. Somebody was filming him while he was leeching off of Dee Dee and abusing her. He was streaming with other women. Yeah. I think it was pretty genius. Weren't you talking to him? Whoever filmed is genius. But people seem to forget those videos, which is really sad. Yeah, I could say when you're in an abusive relationship, you are afraid and it's hard to leave. Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially if you live with the person, you know. It was easier for me. You know, I somehow had a guardian angel who was like, never let him back at your house. So I had my own place. I had the villa, you know. Can you admit when you're going back to Canada? I don't know. Probably not for a while, honestly. I do miss my family, but I might visit them here like once in a while, but you know, it's like 100 cigarettes. I enjoy it, Ali. I enjoy, you know, I saw a video of somebody who was like 90 yesterday. I don't want to be 90. I don't want to be 90. You can hold your head up knowing your content is your life and not hateful. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not being hateful when I make these comments, you know, I'm not raging. It's just my opinion on certain things, you know, and I don't know. That's just my feelings on things, you know. So, but yeah, I never come for people, you know, like unless I've defended myself. Some things I've said have been pretty horrible, and I regret those things for sure. But Dragnot, did I file my taxes? Yeah, but why are my taxes anyone's business? Can I ask this? I'm delusional a little bit. Helps you get through life. The harsh reality of everything all the time sucks, you know. I didn't hear if you addressed it earlier stream. What's the plan or situation with Sam? I don't know. He's with another person right now, a very nice person who is becoming very attached to him. Like, she's a foster, but she really loves Sam because he's like really cuddly. Like, I get videos of him just cuddling up. He's such a perfect cat. And I think it would be a bit selfish to try to drag him here. It's just so hard. And I don't know if it's meant to be. I don't know. I guess he's doing okay, Trash Pandy. He's working and has his own place. I can talk about cats if I want. I mean, just because people think I'm not a good pet owner, like, Have I made mistakes? Yeah, sure, but it doesn't mean I didn't love my cats for years and years and years and take care of them for years. So just because what people say about me doesn't mean they're right. And if that makes people angry, well, then people will just have to stay mad about that. Repeats transitions to female. Are you gonna have more rights? It's not like I'm not allowed to talk to him. Like it's I mean, we do here and there like little things, but not, you know, he's got his own life now and I have my own life now. I mean, I'm kind of like put off of traveling, especially by air. We might do a road trip, but we're rethinking things. There is a kind of a reason, but I'll let you guys know eventually in a couple days. You did show us all your sock accounts on accident a while back. On YouTube? I don't have really sock accounts on YouTube. I think I have like one. How happy are you? 1 to 10 right now? Okay, happiness is fleeting. Like, happiness is not a constant. Is everyone constantly happy all the time? No. But pretty happy, I'd say. Maybe like right now a 10. I'm just letting people comment on my videos now, honestly. Main reason is because I feel like saying what I want without restriction, so I feel like I have to expect people to have responses without being filtered, you know? Well, then try to put others down. Yeah, that'll always exist, Melissa. You know, all we can do is just, this is what I realized, instead of like defending yourself and just being a miserable back, it's better to just smile and let people talk crap and just be yourself, and you feel so free, you know, just saying whatever you want, doing whatever you want, eating whatever you want, you know? It's only because I'm fat people have anything to say about what I eat. I saw a comment and it's true. Look at Stephanie Sue. Look at the amount of food she eats. Is it healthy for her to eat just because she's not fat? Like, really? Why do fat people always get crap for what they eat? You know, it's not only what we eat, it's how much. I was addicted to going to the gym. Well, I was being optimistic. Why do you have to return to Canada? I don't have to return to Canada right now. To escape your debts and give Salah citizenship in return, scammer. Yeah, I'd like to know how we're scammers. There's specific reaction channels where it was like, it's a scammer, it's a scammer. There's been no evidence of any scamming going on. Hi, Sandra. You're so popular right now. Everyone is stealing your content. It's crazy they're making profit. Why can't they do their own? Because they do their own vlogs and nobody cares and they get no views, so they have to make money. So the postcard tier was a scam. Yeah, but I don't have the postcard tier anymore. I canceled it for that reason. What do I do all day? Sit and pick my nose. No, I'm kidding. It depends on the day. Like, not every day is the exact same, but, you know, like, I have the same domestic duties as everyone else. Laundry, cleaning. You can barely move. No, I can move just fine. Didn't you see me at my McDonald's video? You know? Like, why was there so much outrage about my McDonald's? I'm literally eating McDonald's in a restaurant. Like, one meal, one breakfast meal. Then, like, one reactor, you can call it that. One craphead was like complaining how I'm eating McDonald's. Meanwhile, they're obese. So you're gonna tell me you don't eat McDonald's ever? Please give me a break. No. The one where I was wedged in the booth. Surprised you could breathe. So that's like fat phobic. That's like totally horrible to say to a fat person. So what? So what if I could barely fit in the booth? I mean, you know, actually I fit, but yeah, I was pretty squeezed in there. But it was okay. It was a gourmet meal. Well, to me, I love McDonald's. You know, I would rather eat McDonald's than a little steak with some kind of like fancy side dish. You know, I love McDonald's. I love that McDonald's. There's never anybody. Have you ever noticed that? How do you deal with the haters? Do you ever get sad? I've never been sad from the mean comments, Emily. Honestly, it doesn't make me sad, and it doesn't affect my self-worth as a person. It's made me angry at the hypocrisy in the past. Like, you know, it's kind of weird to me being judged by people who don't have the balls to cam up and show their own fat bodies, but they have all the nerve to criticize Amberlynn and I's fat bodies. You know, and it's been revealed that a lot of these people themselves are bigger messes and weirdos. You know, so. No, I'm not going to let it bug me anymore. What up, you should watch Milk Tea Reacts. No, she's not actually accurate at all whatsoever. She did this huge like expose on our fake marriage, which was none of it was true at all because we're married, and so you were wrong. You know what I mean? Like, how is that accurate? Not whatsoever. Why do you mention Amberlynn? It's not that it's convenient for me, it's that it's the truth. Like, it's facts. I include Amberlynn because her and I get treated very similar when it comes to reactions on YouTube. It actually started with Amberlynn. When I first came onto YouTube, I noticed there was something weird going on. Like, I was like, and I defended her a lot because I was like, why are so many reaction channels and so many people picking on her? Like, to me, it's pretty normal for an obese person to struggle with their weight and struggle with losing weight, you know? So to me, she's just a totally normal, average person. Being fat doesn't mean someone can't criticize you. Being fat yourself and criticizing someone fat and struggling with their being fat, yeah, that means you shouldn't criticize someone else fat because you're going through the same thing. It's like someone with one leg criticizing someone for only having one leg. It doesn't make any sense at all, and it makes you a hypocrite. So yeah. Well, I get so much negative attention anyways. Like, I could, you know, look sideways or do anything, and then people criticize it. If I say something mean then people will use that more as like, oh, see, now we have reason to do this. Now we have reason to say that, you know? How are we lying about weight loss? Like, I never lied about weight loss. Never. You know? Like, what do you mean I lied about weight loss? People think my scale was rigged. That's not my problem. It wasn't. But Lychee, if I don't want to put any effort in, if one day I say, okay, I'm going to start going to the gym, I love working out, maybe at that time I felt that way. And then I lost the motivation and I decided, okay, this is not the recourse I want to do with my life. Does that mean that I deserve hate for that? Just because I don't want to lose weight? If I don't want to lose weight, or if I'm taking a hiatus, or if I'm eating a certain way, that's my problem. How does it affect anyone personally in their life, what I choose to do with my life? You know, my scale was not rigged 100 pounds. Are you believing Yabba, the biggest bully on the internet who needs to touch grass? Like, seriously. I don't know how someone, an adult sister, makes up rumors about fat people online all day. Fish, I think that I've been very honest with my audience, like in regards to how I'm feeling, in regards to, you know, how much more honest can I get by eating junk on camera? Like that should give you an indication that no, I'm not dieting right now. Pete's already showed that the scale was rigged. No, he didn't say the scale was rigged. He weighed himself and it was off once. Every other weigh-in we've done has been consistent. It was probably just the way he weighed himself. The scale like malfunctioned at the time. I don't know, but people like to just hang on to that one little instance, you know? It said he weighed 105 pounds and then he re-weighed himself and it was accurate. So what about that? Baby Blue, how do you know I lied about being SA'd? Were you there? Like, who are you to tell somebody that their experience wasn't true? You know, I love how everyone else is a victim of abuse except for me just because you don't like me. You completely downplay my experience when you weren't there. You don't know what happened. So, if you think that's a lie and you weren't there, what can I do to change your mind? It's not my problem. It's not my responsibility to convince you of things that happen in my life. You know, think what you want, say what you want. I'm gonna live my life, and if I always upset people for that reason, well, whatever. You know, I told May her experience wasn't real when I was in the middle of an abusive relationship myself, and I didn't want to believe that monster could do that to someone else. I didn't want to believe it. And when you're with somebody already in a sexual relationship, they do things that push boundaries or do things you're not okay with that you wonder, is this SA? Or is it just something normal in a relationship? You know, like when you're in an abusive relationship, you don't know what's real and what's not. Like half the time, and I would say this in my live streams, I felt insane. Like I didn't, you know what I mean? So that's why you recant, you think, okay, you feel guilty. Like, no, my boyfriend would never do this to me. The person I'm with would never do this to me. But if you look at it, yeah, it would be considered that. And a lot of things happened that I wasn't okay with, you know? So that's why I said that. Okay, I don't mind saying sorry for things that, okay, for example, the pumped up kicks thing. That situation, I drank 3 bottles of Moscato, which was a bad thing to do. And I can't control myself when I drink, okay? So I don't do it anymore. At the time when that Uvalde happened, I was extremely, extremely outraged, just like everybody else. And I felt horrible for the children. And that song is an ironic song. Like it's a satire. So it's meant to, what I was outraged about was the gun laws, which now, looking back, yeah, I'm 100% sorry for having done that at the time. It was very distasteful, very poor taste. And would I do it again? No, of course not. You know, I don't think it was the right time to do that, a right reaction to do it. And I could see how it was mocking, but I wasn't mocking dead children. I was mocking the gun laws in the United States, which I have a different opinion about now. I don't like the gun violence, but I don't think it's just the guns that are a problem, you know? So yeah, I wasn't mocking the murdered kids. I was mocking the gun laws and the actual, what happened, the shootings, how they were a problem. But the actual murders were really horrible and they really affected me. And that all came out when I was drunk. And for people to just keep bringing up something of the past, that's so gone. I'm not even that person anymore. It's just stupid. You know, it's just like trying to, yeah, I apologize 100%. Sorry for that. You know, I feel bad for doing something distasteful at a time when a lot of people were emotionally invested and vulnerable about the situation, you know? So, yeah, 6 months ago was a long time ago, Julia. The natural thing happened a year ago. Should you just get over it? That's different than, you know, something that I said online. This is something that's happened to me personally for over a year, and something that happens to you that's traumatic is not the same at all. That's why it's different. But if you want to dwell, if you're so traumatized by that incident of the pumped up kicks, then yeah, who am I to tell you, right? You can still be upset about it if you want to. For sure. I'm too infamous right now. Yeah, Sparrow Wren. I know. And my mouth has always gotten me in trouble, always. But sometimes I say really dumb things and I don't mean to like offend anybody. There's also like, I just, you know, people make assumptions about my intentions of things I say, and it's not always the case. Like, you know, same thing with the Charlie Cole comment.
Charlie Cole, stop playing the race card. Charlie Cole. Oh, I'm not even going into that again. I already explained I was using coal as in a reference to, not to the color of it, but to its reference as an insignificant mineral compared to gold, a play on her name. I'm sorry you didn't catch the inference, but that's what I meant. So I know you're trying to twist my words and make me look racist, but you can't make me something I'm not. I'm not fucking racist. You could twist my words, but even twisting my words doesn't change the context. It doesn't change my meaning. It doesn't change the original meaning, which is not racist in nature whatsoever.
It's like, I have to say that, yeah, what I said was racist, like, but I didn't mean it in a racist way. Like, I didn't understand the term microaggression at the time. I didn't know that was a thing. So, but I can't tell how people to feel, right? Am I racist? 100% no. Like, please, no, 100% no. What could that be taken as a racist term? Yeah, for sure. So I apologize for that too. I don't mind apologizing for things. I'm being more reflective, but it takes time, you know? But yeah, that was definitely in poor taste. But I don't think that, you know, I didn't mean it directed in that way towards her at all. Like, you know? So I was using it as an example of, like, you know, I've already apologized. Did I? I meant it as a play on gold. Yeah, it rhymed. To me, coal is like a, you know, less than gold, you know, so that's what I meant by that. But I could see why people would definitely think that was like a microaggression for sure. So that I apologize for. Obviously, I mean, I want to own if I hurt somebody's feelings, because I don't feel good at the end of the day hurting people's feelings, like, whatsoever, you know. I just brush people off because it's hard to accept, like, I don't know, because I feel like I'm not how people perceive me. Like, I don't feel like I mean these things, like, in the way that people see it, you know? How did you do Charlie Gold was a criminal? Can you not see? I think in that case, because of the mugshot that was going around of her. So whenever I saw the mugshot, I think it was in my mind, and I was like, you're a criminal, you know? But again,
Knew she was a criminal. I knew it. I can tell. I know a criminal when I see one. Cole, you'll be going right back to the slammer where you belong. And another mugshot will be circulating. Seriously, you don't want to fuck with me.
Again, I didn't relate it to her in any way, like any stereotype way. Like, you know, I fully felt for her. Like, I seen her, like, talking, like, you know, saying, like, talking about her plight as being a black person and a black woman and in society. And I actually, like, really sympathized with her on that. Like, and I can't even really comment much on it because I feel like I don't have a place to comment on it. I don't know what it's like, and so I definitely sympathize with her on that. Regardless of our indifferences, I want to, like, grow as a person and understand people, try to understand people where they're coming from, you know what I mean? Be careful, Chantal. That's the thing, like, we can't even talk about these cultural differences. We can't talk about anything in a mature way without people thinking they're being attacked. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm not trying to be racist. You know what I mean? I'm trying to talk about it from my perspective. I truly think they know you're not racist, but they're just waiting for you to say something they can twist around. There is that for sure too, Sweet Vintage. Absolutely. People always twist what I say, you know? But Lychee, why can't we talk about serious topics? Like, why is it such a bad thing, you know? You just don't go about it correctly. Maybe. Well, you talked about suing FFG. No, we haven't been back and forth. That's the thing. Do I have a channel completely defaming her? Where do I have videos defaming her every day? Talking about her every day, bullying her every day, like stealing her cat and using it as content to further cause hate towards me? Where do I have that? That's not the same at all. Actually, like, if I was in Canada, I would have a very strong case against her. Absolutely, 100%. Who's still talking about the fake marriage? Hilarious stuff I've ever heard. Yeah. It's because people go off of Google, you know? They go off of Google, like, it says on Google that, yeah, you can't get married on a visitor visa. That's why. Because I got married and went to the Canadian Embassy in Serbia. We go by what the law states. Well, I'm telling you, there's ways around it. There's, like, different laws, I guess, that are not online. I don't know.
After this live stream, we got a community tab post and, well, LOL. Next up was the video on the Goral World Leprechaun. I mean garlic bread.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you for watching it here. You chose to watch this anywhere, but you chose my channel, so I thank you for that. Now I have some self-righteous BS that I'm going to spew right about now, but I thought it would be very interesting and low-key passive-aggressive. But anyways, I thought I would show you a superimposition you see here, because garlic bread is, you know, we could superimpose an actual leprechaun on top of him, and he resembles, it's quite shocking, really. It's quite, alright, so as you can see there, the side-by-side, it's quite striking, it's quite shocking, and, you know, a lot is being revealed here. A lot is being revealed, and, this is, like I said, it's quite shocking, and, as you can see, the clear resemblance here between garlic and an actual leprechaun, so
Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Until the next one, I gotta go find my Lucky Charms. Thank you guys for watching again, and I hope you like this garlic bread news here, this very striking, revealing news. See you next time. Bye.
Last but certainly not least, we got a new original Sick Beats where Flabby Babby tells us how much she loves eating herself to death.
The only gem I got is a Slim Jim. I really want a cat, but I got a rat. He's cute, I guess. I must confess, we eat cheesies, it's the best. Forget all the rest. I make sick beats. People make fun of my feet. They don't want to see me eat until I can see my feet. Get this on the charts before my diet starts. Your opinions are like farts. Dust in the wind, baby, dust in the wind. I love myself because I can. Call yourself a hater, but now you're a fan. It's my happiness you can't understand. Oh, I want pizza, baby. I want cream cheese, baby. I want soda pop, baby. Calories, baby. Keep your greens for when I'm feeling mean. Take me out to an ice cream machine. I got junk in my trunk and none of it's lean. I have quinoa trauma, you know what I mean? I want pizza, baby. I want cream cheese, baby. I want soda pop, baby. Calories, baby. Calories, baby. 360 lbs, losing it ain't a breeze. I want a salad, but it's too extreme. Baked potato, no butter, too mean. I'm way too hungry because I'm a burger fiend. I want pizza, baby. Extra cheese. I want cream cheese, baby. Philadelphia, please. I want soda pop, baby. Orange or grape. Calories, baby. 1,200, no deal.
Well, that was a lot. See you soon, Gherkins.
Pathetic.
She's so fat, she's so gross, she will never find love.
Pathetic.
The only one who can love this woman